Hey, Mac Monroe here. I'm in my car getting ready to do a project, but if you're the boss, there's a very good chance you stop before you go in and be the boss and think about what you're going to accomplish. And so let me give you a little hint on something to think about today. When my kids were little, which is years and years ago, as a parent, you sort of get sucked into the white noise of just the kids bickering back and forth and doing what kids do. And then there was the snap. One of them would start to scream. And of course, what I would do then is I would fly off the handle, I'd run back, and I'd punish whoever was the one that wasn't screaming, assuming they did something to hurt the other one. You know, what's really interesting is that years later, now my kids are adults, they shared in many cases that the other one would deliberately scream like that, knowing full well I'd run back there and punish the other one. And so what I was missing is the context. The context is what I want to talk to you about for just a moment. Let's imagine you're watching a parade. Only you're watching a parade go by through a little hole in the fence. All you're seeing is one thing after another. You might see part of a marching band. Then you might see a car come by with a beauty queen in it, or maybe a war hero or something. And then there might be a float that would go by. You would see these things sort of individually. You wouldn't see the whole context. But if we were to climb on top of the fence, we would see the entire parade go by. As the boss, you cannot afford to view your people through a hole in the fence. So here's a suggestion for you. Something goes on, really makes you upset, hold off before you address it and get the full context. Climb up on top of the fence, because you're never going to see the true parade by looking at it frame by frame through the hole in the fence. Same rule applies to being the boss. Get on top of the fence, get the context, and then solve the right problem. Now, get in there and get to work and be the boss at being a great boss. Goodbye.